All right. Check this out. You guys are back in the building, and I'm your host, Blue Devil. I appreciate everybody that's here. I appreciate everybody that pulled up for this video. This video comes to you directly from the American Cholo podcast. It is titled Cholos Mentirosos, hashtag bummer. Now, look, this is not the type of content that I do, that I get down with, okay? But I was bored. I needed some content. And the first thing that popped up when I opened the YouTube browser for you page, bam, was Cholos Mentirosos, hashtag bomber. Okay, let me give you the breakdown real quick. There's a YouTuber from Northern Cali, I believe, that went from 60,000 subs to 140 overnight. Nothing else changed. Not the views, not the likes, nothing. Only the jump. There's a few. There's another one called W Dubs, and there's a third one called Tony A. They all saw that people were creeping up on their numbers. I remember seeing Tony A at 40,000, and I was at 39 or 30 or 40 or something like that. And then right when I'm about to catch up and surpass him, bam, 110,000 overnight. Then W Dubs, I surpassed him. He was at 40 something. I surpassed him and got to 50. And then overnight, bam, 80,000. Damn, son. The other guy, Bummer, I don't know. I never really paid attention to his channel, but I did see he was at 60, 70, and then bam, 140, 140. Why you think Tony ain't never got a plaque? Because they're fake bot subscribers. Why you think Bummer never got a plaque? Only time will tell with the other guy, W Dubs. All right. Now look, I'm not saying it was because of me, because I don't think it was. I'm just saying how I seen it. I seen it that way. That's my reality. It might not be yours. It might not be others, but it's my reality. When I saw that we were creeping, when I was creeping, bam, son. Oh, even American Cholo was creeping on. No, he was already surpassed Tony A. It's a hot day today. All right. But again, I don't do this type of content. We got almighty suspect pulling up today. Ex-employee of No Jumper. Just got fired yesterday, the day before. So he gonna be right here telling his story. I mean, we deal with viral identities. We're not in a closet. We're in the studio. You know. So again, to everybody watching, if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 75,000 organic watchers. Organically. Okay? It might take a while, but it's okay. I'll tell you this. We had got from 0 to 45,000 in 6 months. And then what happened? The smug campaign, the false accusations, the lies, the trolls that never liked us but wanted something, didn't have nothing to go by, and then started jumping on fake bandwagons to go against us. Then the derailment of us having to argue back with these nobodies took us away from what's important, the content. I don't really acknowledge these people no more. Nobody. Not the people in the comments. Go look in the comments. I don't even reply no more. Go look at my response videos to people. The Seek Help was the last one, and I don't even want to do no more, even though I feel like I should. I don't care about these people. I want to work. It don't matter how gangster you are, because people always try to like gangster this. I don't care how gangster you are, whether you went to prison. I'm here to watch content, though. If I care about that gangster stuff, and I'll go outside. Talking about outside, we got a video that dropped yesterday. Blue Devil Vlogs. All right. Gotta go to the official Blue Devil page. Type in the official Blue Devil, and you're gonna see a video titled Blue Devil Vlogs. I'm outside, all right, in the second most dangerous city in California. We went to Dollar General in the hood. We went to a gas station in the hood. We went to Target, and we went to the taco stand in the hood. And I'm not trying to say anything. It's just what it is. Because you don't see me don't mean I'm not outside. You know. Go watch that and run it up. But again, back to if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. All right, we're about to get into this video. If you're already from the squad, salute to the squad, salute to the homies, salute to the day ones and the day threes, salute to all the original members that are in the building. Like I said, and I'll say it again, if you're not subscribed, be part of the squad, homie. Come on over, kick it with the organic crew, kick it with the ones that don't have to lie to kick it. Kick it with the ones that are just here doing what they're supposed to do and doing our part when it comes to our culture. Our culture is small, bro. When it comes to this Chicano rap, Chicano music, Southern Cali, it's our culture is small, and we're part of it. And can't nobody take that away from us, no matter how much they try. People try every day. They come with the false accusations. They come with the clickbait. They come with the drama. But it's all right. We're not going nowhere. They can't take nothing away from us. All right. So let's go ahead and press play on this video. All right. Don't forget, we go live tonight at 7 p.m. Boom. American Cholo. Cholos mentirosos. Bummer. Again, when we reach 100,000, we're going to do something special. Not sure what it is, but we're going to do something special. Just got to work a little harder. That's it. Let's watch this video. I'm not going to interrupt it, though. I already said what I got to say. We're going to watch it all the way through, and at the end, I'm going to end it. Ta-da.
So that is why you see how fake cholos. So that is why you see how fake cholos do, bro. And there's no reason for that. But that is the kind of stuff that those guys do, bro. Son mentirosos. They're scoundrels. They're just fucking bamboozlers. You can take that down.
Word right there.
You can take that down.
Bamboozle.
These fools are
wait a minute.
Bamboozlers, bro. What happens?
Don't get hoodwinked.
Is that Gunners?
Fuck around and get hoodwinked.
Yeah, that's fucking the bummer, bro. Yeah, that's the bummer.
No. You did.
He came out. That's Chemo Flick. He came out and said, "Oh, look, guys, I was cleaning my studio and I found this." Like, and then every look.
Does
and
he even have that many subscribers? It's really easy to verify.
No, he does, but his thing went from something.
Hold on, cleaning your studio. I know I wasn't going to press pause, but cleaning your studio, you mean cleaning your closet.
To like 50,000 in one day, bro. This was about 8 months ago or a year. I don't know, right?
Can you buy them on YouTube?
Yes, you can buy it, bro.
Just
but when you buy them, you can't get the plaque. When you buy, you can't get the plaque because if you try to go for the plaque, YouTube will be like, "No, fool, you bought."
Yeah, they know if you bought
That's
it.
the same thing.
Yeah.
They bought like 40,000.
Black too.
But now he bought the plaque from Temu. He didn't buy the plaque from Amazon, bro. At least buy it from this website. What's the cost? 72 what?
73, 80.
$73.87. So to the bummer and any other of these YouTubers who have bought fake, and we know you've had. We've seen it from one day to another. Like
They've been doing it in
40,000. No, 40,000 views. I mean, 40,000 subs from one day to another, bro. And then they don't give you a plaque, and then they give you one. That one right there is one you could buy for $73, but at least it's correct. Go to the next one, Chris.
Right there.
You see, Planet June for passing. Look at the P. Look at the P. Can you look at the P? Lowercase, yes.
Lowercase.
Is there a comma in there?
In the 100,000?
Anytime you go to the bank, is there a comma in 100,000, a million?
Oh, yeah.
A thousand?
Comma in there.
Yeah, there's a comma in that one, bro. That's Planet June. That's a real one. Go to the next one.
That's a legit one?
That's a legit one. Look at that guy. Nivel Mejora for passing 100,000 subscribers. Lower P. And what do you see in the middle of the 100,000, Chris?
Comma.
You see a comma.
So that's a real one.
That's a real one. Go to the next
Okay.
one.
It's getting spicy.
Look at that one. Air photography for passing how much? 100,000. Do you guys see a comma?
Yeah.
We see a comma, yes. This is like when you go buy that Rolex watch and you go pawn it and the guy says, "Well, let me look at it." And he's like, "Hey, fool, you got a fake Rolex, bro. Like, you're missing this piece.
Where's the one
You're
that
missing
they're
it."
not supposed to
Where's the
take?
fake sweeping hand? That's how you tell a Rolex.
I don't know, but it's different. I don't have a Rolex. Let's keep going. Now this is the fake Cholo, bro. This is an actual picture from my boy from Chemo Flicks. Look at that, for passing with a capital P. And the 100,000, what's missing there? That's like 1 million subscribers, right?
Yeah.
That's 1 million. Hey, yeah. So that fucking idiot fucking went, and he probably put it out there, and at the end, like, oh shit, fool, like it happens, bro.
Yeah, you can't take it back out.
Nobody's
Well, no,
fact check.
they'll take it back, bro. And they have lies on top of lies, on top of lies. And it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. But this is the segment that we call the Cholo Mentirosos.
Oh, they got a dope segment. They got a segment called Cholos Mentirosos. Now, look, I'm a fair man, bro, okay? I'm not telling you, and I would never tell you to stop watching someone. I've never done that before. I leave it up to you because you got to be smart enough to figure it out. But if they lie to you once, they'll lie to you again. I've never lied about anything. I've told you straight up, and I've accepted my losses. And I accepted my wins because I know that sometimes we lose, but I take that and I learn from it and I keep it pushing. A lot of you guys want to continue to rub those L's in my face because you don't like me. That's cool and all, but hey, listen, bro, I do more good than bad, and I don't be lying about stupid shit like that, like oh this or that. Why? Why? So look again, I'm a fair man. Continue to watch these people if you want to. Continue to support them. Okay, continue to show them love, but just know that if they lie once, they'll lie again, especially about something so dumb. Like it's crazy how much hate we get, but we've got to be one of the most realist, down to earth podcast in our culture, bro. In our culture, like people talk so much shit about us, chismosos this, chismosos that, and we really don't. I give my opinion on certain topics that are at hand, but never go into the street life or the gang life or even go into like disrespecting mothers and kids and wives. Maybe early on I talked a lot about the gang shit, but that doesn't change because I saw that people weren't into it and people would get mad because now you're like sort of picking sides. So I've left that out the window. I've saluted the other side. I said, you know what? We ain't gonna disrespect nobody here no more. So listen, we've had a lot of change, bro. But the viewers don't change, we change. And it's crazy because you would think you would expect them to also be like, you know what? These homies done changed up, so we gonna switch our outlook as well, but it is what it is. Go keep supporting that man and his lies. 100,000 subscribers, 140,000 still in the closet. I don't know. Hey, salute to Hustocks. They got one. And it was organic. Oh, one thing I am going to mention before we hang up. I asked ChatGPT what are the requirements to get 100,000 plaque, 100,000 subscriber plaque. They said that anybody that gets one gets a redeemable code sent to their YouTube studio and their email, and they're able to redeem that code and get the plaque. They don't have to pay for shipping or the plaque. So that's the way you can figure it out, by going and asking that fool if he has the redeemable code. And if he don't have the redeemable code, then that should tell you everything right there. So when I get ours, if everything goes as planned, I will prove the redeemable code. All right? And with that being said, salute to everybody. You already know I'm your host, Blue Devil. You on the Hater World. We'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. And with that being said, you already know we out.